Have you ever blown a perfectly good trading plan just because you felt like it, or jumped into a trade too early and immediately regretted it? You're not alone. Discipline is the single biggest edge a trader can have. Stick with me, and in less than 10 minutes, I'll show you how to train your mind to trade consistently, avoid impulsive mistakes, and finally take control of your results. Welcome to Mindset to Millions, where we focus on the mental game behind successful trading. If you want more clarity, confidence, and control in your trades, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Trading discipline is more than following a checklist. It's the ability to stick to your plan, manage risk, and keep your emotions in check, even when the market is screaming at you. Imagine your plan says to only trade breakouts above a certain level. The market teases a breakout, you feel lucky and jump in early, then it reverses and wipes out 2% of your account. That's exactly why discipline matters. Even the best traders struggle with discipline. It's the one skill that separates consistent winners from those who chase losses. There are three main obstacles that tend to sabotage discipline in trading: emotional trading, overtrading, and ignoring your plan. Let's break them down with real-life scenarios so you can see how they happen and how to fix them. First up, emotional trading. This happens when your feelings, not your plan, drive your decisions. Fear, greed, and FOMO are the usual suspects. Imagine you've been waiting for a setup all week. The breakout finally happens, but the market hesitates. Suddenly, you're thinking, I can't miss this move, and you enter early, outside your plan. Then, the price reverses and hits your stop loss. That frustration and self-doubt, that's emotional trading. You let fear of missing out take control. The fix is simple in theory, but powerful in practice. Follow your rules, not your feelings. Pause before entering, check your plan, and ask yourself, am I following my criteria, or am I chasing a feeling? Over time, this will train your brain to respond logically, not emotionally. The second obstacle is overtrading. It's easy to get addicted to the screens, especially if you miss a big move. Overtrading is when you take too many trades, often of poor quality, just to catch up. Picture this. You missed the first trade of the day. Every small price move suddenly looks like an opportunity. You start entering trades that don't fit your setup, and by noon, your account is in the red. You've traded too much and risked too much, all because of impatience. The antidote is patience. Focus on quality over quantity. Limit the number of trades per day, and use alerts or scans so you're not staring at charts obsessively. Remember, one well-planned trade beats 5 impulsive ones every time. The third big trap is ignoring your plan. Even the most disciplined traders slip up when they feel lucky or think they know better. Skipping risk rules, changing stop losses on a whim, or entering trades outside your strategy is a quick way to sabotage yourself. Imagine your trading plan says to risk 1% per trade with a defined stop loss. But today, you feel confident. You increase your position size and widen your stop. Suddenly, the market moves against you and you lose much more than planned. That's ignoring your plan, and it happens more than you think. Always follow your plan. It's your safety net. Treat it like a contract with yourself. If you find yourself breaking the rules repeatedly, journal each instance. Writing down why you deviated and what happened will reinforce the importance of sticking to your strategy. These three obstacles, emotional trading, overtrading, and ignoring your plan, are the most common ways traders sabotage themselves. But the good news? They can all be fixed with simple, consistent habits, which we'll cover in the next section. Practical solutions to build unshakable trading discipline. Now that we've covered the common traps that break discipline, let's focus on the good news. These are all fixable. With the right habits and mindset, you can train yourself to stay disciplined and trade with confidence. Here are 5 practical strategies you can start using immediately. The first step is to have a plan that you actually follow. A trading plan should include your entry criteria, stop loss, take profit levels, and position sizing. This isn't just a piece of paper, it's your roadmap. Imagine your plan says, only enter a breakout trade above 1.1000 with a 20 pip stop and 40 pip target. If the price hovers at 1.0995, even if it feels like a good trade, your plan says no, and that rule protects your account. Write it down and check it before every trade. Treat it like a checklist in aviation. Pilots follow checklists, and successful traders do too. Keeping a journal is one of the most effective ways to improve discipline. Track every trade, why you entered, why you exited, how you felt, and what you learned. Let's say you got impatient and entered a trade too early. In your journal, write, I felt FOMO, entered early, got stopped out. Next time, you'll see the pattern and catch yourself before repeating the mistake. Review your journal weekly to spot emotional patterns, impulsive trades, or rule-breaking tendencies. Too much screen time encourages overtrading. The market doesn't need you to watch every candle. Focus on the setups that meet your plan and ignore the noise. Imagine staring at charts all day and jumping into every minor fluctuation. You'll end the day exhausted, frustrated, and probably down on your account. Set alerts, use scanners, and schedule your trading sessions. Quality over quantity wins every time. Discipline and risk management go hand in hand. Decide how much of your account you're willing to risk per trade and never deviate. If you have a $1,000 account and risk 1% per trade, that's $10 max. Even if a trade goes against you, your account survives. Breaking this rule can turn a small loss into a disaster. Think of risk rules as insurance. Your profits depend on staying in the game long enough to win. Finally, train your brain to act disciplined through simple exercises. Pause before entry, count to 10, double-check your plan, and ask, am I following my rules? Positive self-talk. Replace, I have to catch this move with I'll wait for the best setup. Short meditation/breathing. Even 2 minutes before trading can reduce impulsive decisions. By combining these strategies, a solid plan, journaling, limited screen time, strict risk management, and mindset exercises, you can build unshakable trading discipline. Next, let's look at a real-life example of how these strategies transformed a trader's performance. Let's look at a trader I mentored. She used to overtrade every breakout. After creating a plan, journaling, and sticking to strict risk rules, she went from losing 60% of her trades to winning 65% consistently, just by respecting discipline. It's not about getting lucky. It's about controlling what you can control. Discipline doesn't come overnight. It's a skill you build one trade at a time. Start with a plan, journal your trades, and always follow your rules. If you commit to these steps, trading becomes less stressful and far more profitable. If you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button for more 10-minute mindset tips that will help you master your trading psychology. Remember, it's not the trades you take, but how disciplined you are that makes the difference.